Hi, this is Johnny Pineda, and I'm covering some of the things that you need to consider when hiring lawyer services in Hoffman Estates. What I'm covering today is how to handle pre-existing scenarios or situations. What I mean by that is that sometimes when you hire lawyer services, if it's not a situation that's currently going on, they may not necessarily be able to help you. It was just too far in the past, or if it's not a current situation, they won't touch it for whatever reason. So again, when hiring lawyer services, you need to be clear up front with them as to any time frames involved with that. It's very comforting to know with my prepaid legal membership that sometimes they are still able to help out with pre-existing legal situations. Let me give you a quick story. We have someone in prepaid legal who didn't have the service and years prior borrowed a large sum of money to a friend of hers, and that friend no longer became a friend, and she tried to recoup her money, and she couldn't get in touch with her anymore, and she was out that money. Fast forward a few more years, she got the membership, and she started thinking, boy, I've used this membership in so many different ways. How could it help me possibly in some of my past situations? So she talked to the attorneys, and the attorneys were able to help her out by putting a lien on that person's house. So when that person went to refinance their house, there was a lien put on it for the amount of the sum that she was due. And when she went to refinance, guess who got paid first? And she got paid back the $5,000 that she borrowed her years prior. So that was a really interesting way of how prepaid legal membership can help in a pre-existing scenario. And sometimes with attorney services, they might not necessarily be able to help, or may not be willing to help, given how much time has passed since the situation. So I just wanted to point that out. Something to consider when hiring lawyer services is the time frame in which you're working in, and knowing whether or not the attorney or lawyer would in fact touch it because of that. This is Johnny Pineda, and you're in the loop. Thanks. Hi, Johnny Pineda here. Before you go, I just wanted to ask you real quickly if the video you just saw was of use to you and had some value for you. Hopefully it was, and if it did, I have 20 more such videos that can help answer a lot more of the questions that are probably on your mind regarding lawyer services. So go ahead to the website flashing across the screen, lawyerservices.slideedgeblastoff.com, and just sign in, and I'll be sure to send the rest of them off to you. Thanks.